You're listening to the best of the Morning X. You can also catch it on the Morning X podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, or at 99x.com.
We have a new game we're debuting.
Right.
We sent Rich out into the public.
We're going to call this...
To get some patrons.
We're going to call this Are They Drunk? Now, Rich went and interviewed various people along the bar line in Buckhead some Saturday night, Thursday night, whatever
Actually,
it was.
This was a Thursday night.
Thursday night, okay. And we have 1-minute interviews with each of these people. These are people who may or may not have been drinking. Chances are they have been if they're in Buckhead. And you're going to guess what is their blood alcohol level.
Now, I've got a grid of what it kind of, to break it down, what it means. What is legally drunk?
I believe is it 0.10 or 0.09 in Georgia?
I thought it was 0.12 at one point. They moved it down.
No, it's
actually,
definitely not 0.12.
In Georgia, you're considered a drunk driver if you're
08?
0.08.
0.08?
So here's what the points mean. If it's if you blow 0.02, it's a mellow feeling, slight body warmth, and you're less inhibited.
That's kind of how I am.
Maybe
That's JB after one
after
Zima.
a drink.
I was going to say that's how it is when I'm standing close to you, Barnes. I get that mellow feeling, kind of body warmth.
0.05, noticeable relaxation, less alert, less self-focused, coordination impairment begins. It's kind of like you on the show
I was
every day.
just going to say that. It's me every day. I'm 0.05.
0.08 is drunk. It's a drunk driving limit, definite impairment in coordination and judgment. 0.10, noisy. Crash, you ever been to 0.10?
Actually, I was going to say 0.05 is the officer's judgment whether or not to take you in.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
0.10 is noisy.
0.05 he can take you in even if you're not
saying
legally
that
drunk?
If you're pissing him off, maybe a 05 might become an 08.
Yeah, at 0.05, if he considers you unruly or unable to drive, he can make that decision and take you in.
So he can't, you know what he's saying is he's not going to lie about it. He says you're 0.05, but you're unruly, you're coming in.
0.10, noisy, possible embarrassing behavior, mood swings, reduction in reaction time. At 0.15, impaired balance and movement, clearly drunk. A 0.30, many lose consciousness. At 0.40, you die a lot of times. At 0.50, you will die. Breathing stops. So that's kind of a grid. Let's do a test run. Let's try us, and we see if we can figure out what the person blew.
Well, the three of us will compete. This is
some of the beeping noise you may hear. I beeped out some of the names to protect the innocent.
To protect the drunk.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, what's your name?
Nicole!
Hey, Nicole. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Chicago. And I'm 24 years old. And I like the Chicago Cubs.
What?
All right, and who will you be voting for in this current election?
I think I'm going to go for Dole.
Yeah, why is that?
Because he's a Republican.
Dole.
Okay. Now tell me a little bit about your night tonight. What have you done so far?
I've been out with my friends, and we've been having a good time. And we went out to the game, and then we went out afterwards.
What is your aspiration in life? Like, what do you want to do with your life so far?
I want to get a good job that's going to give me some money, and then I'm going to get the money that's going to give me a good life.
Okay, and what was your name again?
Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, now I want you to do something for me.
Okay.
If I could get you to blow into this.
Hey,
it takes like 4 seconds to blow into it. This is a breathalyzer.
I've said that to women at bars before.
All right, I guess I'm going to guess 0.11.
I'm going to guess a 0.16.
Damn.
I am going to guess. Boy, she was noisy. 0.10.
Okay, we should
Rich?
write these down and reveal them afterwards, but all right, let's see. Here are the results.
Let's see what kind of blood alcohol level you have, young lady. 0.2.
0.2.
You are a 0.2, my friend. Congratulations.
A 0.2.
0.2 is not good.
0.2.
0.2 is above 0.16.
Well, she also, this was a Thursday night at only 10:30, but she'd been at a baseball game all day.
0.3 is when you may lose consciousness. She was a 0.2.
She
was
between
clearly
impaired
drunk.
balance. Yeah.
She was between clearly drunk and may lose
So
consciousness.
a 0.20.
How, you really thought she was only a 0.1?
I thought she was just bubbly.
Oh, my God. She
I knew she was drunk.
Drunk
She
as a
was-
skunk.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute, but you even guessed lower
You
than
guessed
0.1.
lower than me.
Yeah.
But I guess drunk.
No,
I
you
guessed
didn't.
0.11.
Well, yeah, you did, but barely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was
wow.
drunk as a skunk. All right.
I hope she wasn't operating a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's how the game works. You're going to call in. All 5 of you, we get online. We'll submit a guess after you hear the 1-minute interview, and whoever's closest without going over will win.
Another big ruling came down from our Congress today. They decided not to make a mandatory drunk driving standard across the country. They were going to move every state to .08, and they did not. They said no. The opponents say, well, the liquor companies bought them out. Whatever it is, it's not going to happen. Each state can make their own drunk driving limit, and which is causing problems because, like, for example, here in California, it is .08, but right across the border in Nevada, you're only legally drunk if you start calling old girlfriends, which...
All right, Brain. You don't like me and I don't like you. But let's just do this and I can get back to killing you with beer.
Quickly, let's get the contestants up. Amy?
Yeah.
Hello. Millie Ann?
Hi.
She's a Millie Ann.
Yep.
Millie Ann. I've never met a Millie Ann. Linda?
Yeah.
Greg?
Yeah, I'm here.
And Faith?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have a 1-minute interview from Buckhead on a Thursday night. Let's listen to it, then we'll get your guesses.
Right, and just hold off until the whole thing's done. Here we are.
Hey, what's your name?
This is Craig Woods.
You been drinking a little bit tonight?
I've had about 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I lost count.
Is that shots or beers?
These are just beers. Newcastle's.
Now, what's your drink of choice?
Newcastle or Beam and Cokes.
So what do you like to do for fun?
Drink and hang out and go to Georgia games.
Hey, how about that Georgia Southern game? Did you go to that?
That was a good game, and South Carolina we don't need to talk about. So we got killed. So
you into live music or anything like that?
Yeah, I love some live music. We're going to see Ben Harper. We're going to see Deep Banana Blackout tomorrow night, and I was supposed to go see a few other shows, and we just saw Dave Matthews last Monday. It was a great show, and yeah, I love some live music. I gotta go to Athens and see what kind of bands we can come and find and hang out with.
If you could say anything to all of Atlanta, what would it be?
Quit driving so much.
All right, now let's break out the breathalyzer.
All righty.
All right, guys, we'll start with Amy.
I'll say .08.
.08, legally drunk. All right, Millie Ann?
.13.
.13?
Yeah.
All right, and Linda?
.05.
Oh, really? Greg?
I'll say .18.
1.8, heavy. And Faith?
.16.
0.16. All right, the closest without going over. Let's go to the second part of the interview and get the results.
Blow into that for 4 full seconds, all right? Breathe in 4 seconds. Go. There we go. We got something. Let's see. Sir, you have a .107.
.107, which is actually...
.107. The winning numbers today are .107.
Rounded off, that would be .11, which would give the victory to Amy, .08.
All right.
Yep. Yeah. She's the closest without going over, .08. There you
All
go.
those points. That gets confusing. Huh?
You want to do another one?
Yeah,
Do another one. I've got
another
a
one with the remaining people.
I've got some big day out souvenirs.
All right, Amy, you hold on now. All righty. Here is our next contestant. Ready?
Here it goes. Guys, hang on.
ready?
Are you there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here it is.
Hey, what's your name?
This is Heather.
Hey, what's going on, Heather?
Rock and roll!
So, Heather, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm rock and roll. And my best friend is Kimmy, and we're here in Atlanta visiting, and we're getting ready to move here, and I'm just drunker than bears.
Is Buckhead like a normal thing that you do? Do you come down here a lot?
I have been lately, and it's a great time. We like the big pony. I like strip clubs.
Who are you going to be voting for in the upcoming election?
Me!
You?
Heather and rock and roll.
Now, what do you like to do for fun, Heather and rock and roll?
Go to concerts and meet rock stars.
Have you met any rock stars?
I've met Korn, Limp Bizkit, Perfect Circle, Tool.
Ouch.
Everyone you can think of.
Which band's your favorite out of all of them?
Korn!
Yeah, did you go backstage with those guys?
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about that.
All my friends are running away. It's absolutely excellent. They're all great guys, and it was a good time.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to fucking school for travel agents.
Close, Rich.
long way.
Are you a travel agent?
Yes.
Really? Where do you work at?
We're in Evansville.
Okay, great. Now I need you to do something. I need you to...
Man, when you tell her to blow, you better back off.
We're going to breathalyze you.
I guarantee you, I don't know what she looked like. I guarantee you there's some lucky guy at that bar that night.
Yeah,
there's
she's
no
out.
way she didn't take somebody home.
She
No way.
blew his breathalyzer and all those rock stars mentioned, probably.
I guarantee you she's just not hanging out backstage at Limp Bizkit.
She's maybe a .04.
Corn.
Yeah, she seemed...
All
Okay,
right.
let's go.
Start
We've got...
with Millie Ann. What do you think?
.18.
Okay.
Okay, and Linda?
.16.
0.16.
1.16, right?
Greg?
She said 0.16.
0.19.
0.19.
All right. And Faith?
0.10.
I'm going to guess 0.25.
Yeah.
I would actually
That's
go
my guess.
0.25. Yeah.
2 something, yeah.
We'll see. Closest without going over. Here we go.
Check.
Breathe into it for a good 4 seconds.
Okay.
4 full seconds. You ready?
Go.
Go. That's good.
And when she did that,
All right,
20
let's see
more
what you
people
got.
in Buckhead got drunk.
You are a 0.2.
Yeah.
2. We got a winner.
Yeah,
Greg.
That's pretty drunk. Yeah.
Greg
Wow.
with a 0.19.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ladies, thank you very much for playing.
Good work. We got to do this again, Rich.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.